in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, pretty much, like everybody hears that, and then when the episode starts, once the intro is done, everybody be able to hear.
Okay.
Everybody be like, yeah, they'll be able to hear this type shit. It's just, I gotta pay attention.
If a girl's pretty enough and she's a bum, there's a nigga out there that will save her. If she pretty enough.
I want to start with you real quick. Why cheat if you're not guaranteed to get a nut? I want to know the answer.
Men and women operate differently. So with them operating differently, their values have to be different, no?
When y'all was doing all that, I felt like that FBI agent. I was like, man, get off my ears, bro.
I'm your little sister. We got the same mama.
So wait, your brother socked you in the eye and you and your boyfriend jumped him?
Oh, I hope y'all enjoy this cast. You know what?
Don't have sex.
Work on yourself.
You have sex, you will die. Straight up.
I ate before I came here, so let's get it back.
Told my bitch I'm cheating, but I'd rather be with you though. I know she went left and then you left, but hey, that's cool though.
Yeah, no, this is skipping like crazy. But all right, when we get into focus, all right, there we go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Rico Suave. You know, co-host Rue. He out for a couple weeks, but we're gonna keep the show going, man. You know, he's gonna be greatly missed. I'm still working out the kinks and shit with this little technical shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, y'all just stay patient with me. You understand what I'm saying? I got 2 new faces on here. I want them to introduce themselves. And I'm gonna break it down how you introduce yourself. So you're gonna go name, age, relationship status, what you do for work, place you live at, and did I say what you do for work already?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and highest education level.
Alright.
And let me see. We're gonna go ladies first.
Alright.
We're gonna go ladies first. All right. So yes, ma'am. Let us know who we talking to.
What's up, everybody? My name is Stevie Buchanan. AKA Queen Stevie. I am an artist. I'm 28 years old. 29. Just turned 29 in August. You said my age. I'm 29. You said our profession. I am an artist. I am an after-school program tutor. I am also a contractor. I am a home inspector. I'm a model. I'm a podcast show host. I do production.
Do you want to shout out? Do you want to shout out your modeling agency or your podcast or anything you want to give it? Cause people, now that you're on here, like people might like what you're saying type shit, so they're gonna want to tap in and tune in and shit. So you want to let them know like the names of your businesses and stuff like that.
Yeah. So yes. So shout out Real Talk Central Valley. When you guys get a chance, go ahead and check out Real Talk Central Valley. It's a podcast show for the Central Valley, California. If you guys want to look at entrepreneurs, you guys want to look at business owners, you guys want to meet artists, models, all of the above, we have those on the show. So go ahead and check it out when you guys get the chance on YouTube. Also check me out on Queen Stevie on Apple Music, on Spotify, YouTube, all of the streaming devices. That's pretty much there. And then what did you say else? Where we live. I live in Fresno, California. Shout out 559.
You born and raised?
Born and raised.
Type shit. Okay, respectable.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Next guest, talk to us, man.
What's up, y'all? My name is Austin. I'm 35. I'm from Sacramento, California, but reside in Fresno. My occupation, I do many things. I'm a federal contractor. I work in the protection industry. I also am a retired photographer and content creator. Also a notary and loan signing agent. I work in real estate. So I do a lot of stuff. I'm well versed. So yeah, My highest education level is high school. School definitely wasn't for me.
Right.
School definitely wasn't for me. So being an entrepreneur, it's like you don't fit in that, scholastic box, I guess you could say.
Right.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much it.
Yes, sir.
I would say the same too. My highest education level is pretty much past college, straight into trades.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, y'all. Welcome to the show. I appreciate y'all for fucking with me. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. If y'all noticed, we don't got no alcohol. So that's a big yes. That's what I'm saying. Y'all know me. I like to drink, man. So all right. So we're gonna hop into a topic, man. What is something that's of interest to you that y'all saw this week? Or I know you had you kind of briefly said you had a good topic.
So yes, since we're on, think about it podcast, let's think about it. So men, how quick are you going to move on from a lasting relationship? So from a long relationship, right? Committed relationship. How fast do you think you moving on? Like just to get up under something? Because some guys already have the mentality, okay, I'm just gonna get up under somebody and get over it. You know what I mean? But what's your guys' mindset like? Because some motherfuckers like have a hard time moving like that. You know what I mean? Especially there's families invested, there's money invested, there's all kinds of shit invested to it.
For sure.
So how you moving? Let me know.
Damn. Okay. I kind of want y'all to. I want y'all to give y'all insight on it first, just because I'm getting it. I'm getting the goddamn. Yeah.
So, I think it depends on the dynamic of the relationship.
Right.
I think one of the key factors of having a successful relationship or a long-lasting relationship is if you're best friends or not.
Right.
If you're best friends, there's going to be some lingering emotions, feelings. You've invested a lot of time, and I think for men, I would have to disagree. I don't think it's easy for men to get up under somebody else, depending on what that woman did for him.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So if the female was trash, they was just both wasting time, then yeah, obviously he can go out and go get something. But I think the thing that's different for men is we like value, right? And typically if a man gets out of a long-term relationship that has some value to it, he's not going to find that same value in the streets. Yeah. So he's just going to find a temporary pleasure and something that occupy his time until he finds what is valuable.
I really love your answer, but I think that's only going for a specific type of men as well, because there's
so you
trash
got
men.
You got to clarify that.
No, because
I'm a man. You know what
exactly.
I mean? I'm a man, so you got to clarify.
No, yeah, definitely. But there's trash women. Like, don't get me wrong.
Absolutely.
There's trash women, and there's also trash men that match up right behind them. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like there are some guys that value that shit. Right. You know what I mean? There are some men that value that shit, but then there are some men that's like, oh, I just need some pussy. You know what I mean? I just need some.
Well, I mean, that's
whatever, distraction type shit.
Right. So we was just talking before the episode started.
Yeah.
We was just talking about how it's really, I mean, unless the dude is trash, you can get that anywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can pay for play. So
right.
I think it's super easy for a man to get it, but I mean, I don't know. It just depends on the dynamic. If he didn't have a relationship for the woman, then obviously he's gonna run and get something ASAP.
Yeah.
But I think it's much harder for a man to find a woman to get that attention from to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I've probably worked in almost every club in Fresno. I've managed clubs. I've bounced at almost every club in Fresno. And to be honest, I don't think I'm an ugly guy, but I definitely was not going home. I couldn't tell you a time that I left the club with somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the perfect place to do it. But I definitely seen some females go in the same every single weekend, leaving with something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I definitely think it's much easier for women than men. But
definitely.
But yeah, I'm not gonna run
yeah.
first. You know what I mean?
I think okay, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Real quick. So
answer a question with a question.
Type shit, yeah. Okay, how often do you think, like, who do you think leaves relationships more, men or women?
Ooh, see, damn, you gotta ask another type of woman like that, because I'm definitely the type of woman that is equal. You know what I mean? You putting money on the table, okay, I'm gonna match you up with that. You know what I mean? You putting food on the table, I'm gonna match you up with that. You going this distance, okay, I'm gonna match you up with that. Even if I gotta stay right there, I'm matching you with what we need to do. That's real teamwork. You know what I mean? Like, if you want a successful couple, I personally think a successful couple isn't, you know, going through cheating, isn't going through that cheating is not a rough patch. And let me clear that. You know what I mean? Because cheating should not be considered a rough patch. Abuse should not be considered a rough patch. You know what I mean? Like, it's just more of when you really have two faithful people, that solid people, and you guys like tap in, work together. You know what I mean? To make that's a real couple. That's what you could say is the ideal couple. The more couples that we see nowadays like play games on each other, like it's more jab for jab, it's more fighting fire from fire type shit. So it's rare that you even see somebody leading. I mean, I know most women would be like, oh yeah, I think the men lead the relationship. But then in regards, some men need to stand down and let their women take the lead. You know what I mean? Like, because there's just some shit that they can't go about the way women can do. You know what I mean? So
elaborate.
So men's egos, they come out in their behavior. Definitely. So say you're trying to seal a deal with something and it's just really stubborn for you. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need a female aspect to help you put your foot through the door. Or something, you know what I mean? Like even NASA at some point have black females leading them through space. You know what I mean? You gotta think about that. So that's what I'm saying. Like I am more of an advocate to let both partners handle their shit. You know what I mean? Because I believe men could lead. Don't get me wrong, men could definitely lead. But at some point you have to depend on the women to lead as well. You know what I mean? But go ahead,
So this is what I believe, like, you know what I'm saying, because I was in a relationship for 15 years. So I think the thing that messes up a lot of relationships, it's crazy because, like I said, I've worked in a lot of clubs, and I've seen a lot of couples come in, hugged up, holding hands, looking cute, super cute together. All their pictures on the IG is super cute. And it's like, damn, that's a couple goals, you know? But you don't never see them talk to each other. They dancing, they doing the whole shebang, you know, everything is cool, but they don't talk. They posting pictures at restaurants. She putting emojis over his face. He putting emojis over her face. So the thing is like, is there a dynamic of friendship and transparency? You cannot get into. So one of my businesses that I trained personal protection canines for executives and farmers and all kind of shit, right? Travel protection. So people would call me and they would say, hey, you know, I have a 2-month-old European German Shepherd, a Belgian Malinois, I want to get trained, blah, 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 but it's being disobedient, it's doing this and that, right? So what I would do is I would take the dog and I would break it. I would start a whole new foundation for the dog. So I would get the dog, right? And I wouldn't feed it for 3 days. I would give it water, but I wouldn't feed it for 3 days, right? So the dog is basically starving at some point, right? So I'm starving dogs, right? So follow me where I'm going. So I'm starving the dog, right? But what I do is, once I see that dog is calm, it's not agitated, it's chilling, what I do is I take the food, it's the amount of food that it eats, and I take that food and I spit in the food. Why do I spit in the food? Because mother wolves spit in their pups. They regurgitate the food, they chew the food, they hunt the food, and they give it to the puppy, right? So I take the nutrients and I make it my own, and then I share that puppy so it knows that it can depend on me, and what I have that it needs, it belongs to me and I'm willing to share with you. A lot of couples get in relationships and say, this is mine, you come in with a I'm still doing me attitude. I can't train a dog in protection to be obedient and go off of command if it's still doing itself and I'm still doing me, and there's no order and foundation. So I feel like if there's no friendship, if there's no honesty, I want to know how many people have you smashed before you got with me. I want to know what's your goals. I want to know tell me a secret. Do you have any, this is a big one, do you have any mental illnesses? Do you struggle with anything?
That's a question that's not thrown around.
No one's asking no questions.
Right.
Getting with each other, and they're like, well, you know what I'm saying? You make this money here, I make this money here. We gonna go get some new J's, and we shitting on people.
Right.
But you don't have what's your credit score?
Oh my God, that's a big one too.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, do you wash your body?
Exactly.
These niggas out here putting on a lot of acts, smashing all these females, and got dirty dicks.
Didn't even wash their shit off.
They didn't wash their, you know what I'm saying? Acts all week for days, you know. So it's I think that it's very important that you can help me. You can help me. You you probably a woman that I can get with. You say, hey, babe, you know, you take your check. I take my check. We're gonna put it together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get us a nice little spot.
Right.
Okay, but how are we gonna elevate?
Right.
You ignorant and I'm ignorant to the game.
Right.
I don't have no knowledge about financial literacy, and you don't have no knowledge. So we just sitting here rocking J's and ain't got shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
And sadly, that's the majority of this generation nowadays. You know what I mean? Like that. That's why it's hard to think of like relationship goals, shit like that, when everybody's too busy playing each other, trying to get a one up on each other. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's factual. I am gonna bring it back to the cause you kind of dodged the question just a little bit.
Go ahead, my bad.
No, you are good. Okay, because look at I said, how often do you think it is that a man is going to leave the woman when they're in a relationship type shit? And a lot of okay, so all right, it's just like this, right? So so.
I already got an answer for that. Go ahead.
Okay, no, yeah, go ahead. I want to hear.
Well, because it's like, again, it's really the type of man that they are. Because if it's a trash man, it's like taking in a stray dog. You know what I mean? Like somebody that feeds a motherfucker that's homeless, whatever the fuck, like he's gonna keep on coming back, thinking that he's welcome. He's gonna keep on coming back.
But why get a stray dog and not a full breed? Why get a stray dog and not a AKC registered
full breed?
Right.
Yeah.
Full breed.
Right. So,
and I feel like a lot of women, especially the women I see, they walking around with a lot of strays.
Right.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they taking them in, but they not. I don't know. I'll answer the question. I don't think men leave.
Right, and I'm gonna be honest with you. He's correct. 80% of all divorces are initiated by women. Whatever the hell case that could be, honestly. You know, and just think about it. How many times have a nigga broke up with you?
Not very often.
How many times have you broke up with a nigga? You get what I'm saying? So, you get what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, because a lot of times, you know, married or even not married, you know, it's just men, we're very loyal. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll go fuck the next bitch. Don't get that wrong. Like, we'll go do that, right? That's whatever. So we'll go do that.
But we'll talk about why.
Okay,
we'll go. We can. It's just in our
There
Bible.
could be a why to not being loyal. You know what I mean?
Well,
But,
see, a man and a woman's loyalty. A man and a
woman.
woman's loyalty is not the same thing. So how a man shows he's loyal to you is he'll provide and protect for you. That's the requirements. A woman, she's exclusive to you, and she's gonna be your support system, and she's gonna love you type shit. You know what I'm saying? It is y'all job to goddamn stay exclusive to a nigga. It's not in our goddamn nature to do that, because if I sit there, okay, just think about it like this, right? The reason y'all have a problem with that is because y'all think women think a lot of times that men and women are the same, and we're not. We don't look at things the same.
We look at cheating completely different.
Completely different.
Because, like I said before, like, you know, especially I won't get off topic, but when a man sees a woman, like if I got a girl, you know what I'm saying, me and my girl, we walking in the mall. Now, I'm not a dumb man. I have some experience under my belt, right? So I know that everything that glitter ain't gold.
Right.
I know the grass ain't greener on the other side.
Right.
Exactly.
But when I see a female that's in the mall and she sexy or whatever, for me personally, I don't initially think about smashing. But if me and that female connect, you know what I'm saying, I'm definitely smashing. Right? But check this out. Check this out though. I'm gonna tell you why. Because she ain't got no value to me.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it's like people, they talk about how men cheat and women cheat. It's like looking at food. It's like, you mean to tell me that every time a woman cheats, she's eating vegan, and every time I'm cheating, I'm eating Burger King? It's like, nah. It's like, and that's the thing. When men cheat, she ain't got no value. She a mini meal. She a double cheeseburger. she bad, but she a double cheeseburger.
Right.
I got vegan, organic,
Happy Meal orders,
beef at the house, right?
This topic.
I'm just trying to get a little quick snack.
Exactly.
When women cheat, it's like, oh, you know, well, you're organic meat and he's organic meat, but he's organic meat from Idaho and you're from California. It's like,
pretty much,
but we the same shit.
So
literally.
Basically, when women cheat, they pretty much find what they need in somebody, or what they want.
It's a false pretense of them feeling like they don't. It's a false sense of self.
Yep.
When women cheat, it's a false sense of self, and it's a depleted mindset of value that they have. It's like when a woman cheats, she doesn't have no value to herself. Because the thing is, when a woman cheats, right? women, I look at women as being very precious, right? A woman is precious. I did photography for 6 years, right? So I worked with a lot of girls. You would never hear nothing negative about me in the streets about disrespecting a woman, right? Women are very valuable, right? But a woman that doesn't see herself as valuable will be treated less valuable, right? So I look at it like this. A woman has a vagina, and God gave that woman a vagina to give birth to children. Right, it has its own little ecosystem down there. It does its little thing, right?
Does its shit,
we
right?
got a dick,
right?
How you say that too?
Right?
Just like we got
a dick. It's just it's it comes in various sizes. Some are blessed, some aren't blessed. You know what I mean? But it's not really something that's important, right?
Type shit.
So if I go stick my in somebody, you know what I mean? I could pay for it later, but it's not that important. It's like you let somebody enter you. You let someone come into your being. You let someone bring their energy and negative intention
into your person.
Let me also debate that. Because do you believe in soul ties at all?
So I believe in. So I'm a Christian. So I don't really believe in soul ties, but I do believe in demonic spirits, and I do believe that you can transfer demonic spirits and evil intentions through sex.
So you do believe that love is the most powerful thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So that basically supports my statement right now, because you do say because how you just said, oh, when somebody goes inside you, that means more. But it also means more that you're giving that affection to somebody else. It's like you're not supposed to have that door open.
That's not affection to us.
But you guys interpret that we're giving affection.
Right.
No, but it's not even just affection. It's also even just intimacy. You know what I mean? Just like I agree with you that men and women are different in many fucking ways. You know what I mean?
Every way.
But morality though, on top of that, you know what I mean? Like you're faithful to somebody, you want somebody, you're going to show in every fucking way that you want that person. Even if you do have a temptation, even if you do have, that you're looking at somebody, whatever the fuck, it's just amount of respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely the respect, and then the how are you just saying me right now? Because it. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good. You're all good.
No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get
okay, because I was saying, men and women are different. We don't think the same, so, loyalty is not the same. Like, because we think the same, like, my loyalty is
loyalty is not the same. Exactly. Yes. So, I consider it to be the same because it's just mainly on the respect factor. You know what I mean? If you really fucking with somebody, you wouldn't want them to be just as solid as you are. You know what I mean? And that's simply how most women think in that aspect. Loyalty is loyalty no matter what sex you are. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Whether you solid or not. That you would expect that in your homeboy. You know what I mean? You would expect that in your family, whatever. Why would you not expect that in your partner? And why would that be any different when it comes to the sex, when it comes to the gender?
Because I owe you no loyalty.
But the thing is, if I'm spending time with you, if I'm laying down with you, I'm giving you my body, I'm giving you my money, all of that stuff. But still, that has to be some type of loyalty. And if I'm requiring that of you, you gotta be solid like that.
Yeah.
You know
So
I
I believe in loyalty, and I believe in
that's also a thing for men. You know what I mean? But if you want some pee shit and you're just like, oh, I don't owe you that look, that's different.
So when I say I don't owe you loyalty, it goes back to the beginning dynamic. Right. How did I meet you?
Okay.
What is our conversations like?
Right.
When we kick it, what do we do? Or every time we kicking, are we rolling up a blunt, or do we ever go to Barnes and Nobles and try and find books to read to help elevate each other?
That's fine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do we do? How do I talk? What's my speech like? What's my vocabulary like? Right. So what are we feeding each other on a daily? Right. It's not kicking it is cool, and cuddling up is cool, and having sex is cool, and you cooking for me in little booty shorts is cool.
Right,
but outside of that, I don't have really no reason to be loyal to you.
Yeah.
Type shit.
You know.
I mean, go ahead.
My bad.
No, you all good. No, you all good.
So, in regards to that, why is it different? You already explained why it's different when women cheat and men cheat and stuff like that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys automatically feel like men are supposed to be the most dominant? Because we're living in ages where women are able to be dominant. I'm not even arguing in regards to that, because I do have my own beliefs.
Yeah, for sure.
But in great aspects, in this aspect, there's many other countries that believe that men have to be like that. You know what I mean? Have to.
I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. I think it's pretty much every single religion since the beginning of goddamn time. Every single there were matriarchies that did exist back then where they thought the woman should be in charge. They're all dead and gone. So it's just like, you know, it's the everybody has that understanding kind of agrees, you know, just the world in general, and I always speak in generalities, you know, because that's kind of how the world works. You know, kind of agrees, you know, from every single religion. Also, you know, Muslims, goddamn Christians, Catholics, Mormons. Everybody pretty much agrees that the man should be head of household, because he's, at the end of the day, like, you know, a woman's not gonna protect the family, goddamn, and go out there and fight a war. You know, they send men off to war to go die. If somebody breaks in the house, you expect the man to goddamn defend the home. You know what I'm saying? And so if he has to deal with a woman and his life has to be put at risk for that said woman and his kids, he should have authority over, you know what I'm saying, the goddamn structure of how things are ran. You get what I'm saying?
So another question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel a man's only purpose is to provide, protect and provide?
Well, provision comes in many different forms. So, because you can provide, you're supposed to be a provider, but that's more than just financial. A lot of people just look at the nigga needs to have his money right. No, you gotta be able to give her wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to give her foresight and insight on shit. Goddamn, teach her shit about life. You know what I'm saying? Provision comes in a lot more than just, you know.
So it exceeds basically those, right?
Exceeds, yeah, just financial. But I definitely think a man's supposed to be a provider, though. You know. It's you just gotta find a woman, because a man is naturally gonna want to provide for his woman. It's her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a lot of men out there that believe in those gender roles, that believe in like, oh, I'm gonna be the only provider, she's just gonna stay home. You know what I mean? Like,
That's pride.
Yeah.
But do you guys strongly believe in that? Or
No, I don't believe in that at all.
Yeah,
I feel like if you have, if I have a wife or girlfriend, whatever, and she's telling me, and I'm working and I'm breaking my back and I'm tired, and she's coming to me saying, "Hey, babe, I want to get my real estate license." Why? What kind of dude are you to tell her no?
Yeah, that's out.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
bro, that's an extra 6-7 racks. You know what I'm saying? Every extra. Like, what are you thinking? And you're depriving each other of experiences, traveling and purchasing a home together. You know, you could be working your butt off, bro, but you got bad credit. Who gonna pay them things on collections? Let her pay your collections so y'all can level up. You know what I mean? So, but as far as being dominant, for me, I just wonder, like, why you want to be dominant for? I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying in general, like, why do you want to be dominant? That's not cute. That's ugly. Like, it's like, what do you? And I think the thing people have to kind of, like, you know, when you have different feelings or views like that, I think it's more of a self-reflecting where you need to sit back as a woman. I'm not saying you, but in general, sit back as a woman and really just think, why do I want to be dominant? You know what I'm saying? It's because that is not, you have to think, when you're doing something that is outside of the natural character of a woman, you have to sit back and think, like, why? And I know, like, a girl that I used to talk to, she's a Marine, right? And she had a super rough childhood. She was abused. She was mistreated. She was bullied, right? So if her becoming a Marine, is very clear why she wants to become a Marine. She don't want to be a victim. She wants to fight back. She wants to have something that she has other people around her that stands up for her. I don't need no Marine in my house that's not no Marine. So you have to sit back and kind of like think, like, okay, well, who are you being dominant against? What are you being dominant for?
I feel that. No, I do. And to answer that, really, some women, and it's kind of like how you just explained too, she came from a rough childhood.
Right.
From a rough lifestyle. And then if you think about it, most women, they have to have their back against a woman like that. You know what I mean? Like, some are born in a foster system.
Absolutely.
Some are,
I was a foster parent.
Right. And then some are attacked. You know what I mean? Some have no choice but to be fucking dominant. Kind of like the example that you said right there. You know what I mean? And then it takes the right person to really put them in that feminine energy. You know what I mean? It takes the right person to really give it. For them to go, okay.
But is it possible to get, I don't want to say, I don't like the way that sounds, to put back in feminine energy, but to, I guess, make the woman feel secure to fall back into her feminine nature? Why do women get with weak men?
I can break it down a step further. I can break it down. Okay, so let me ask you this, right? So say if, okay, do you have a dude? not saying this is him, right? But say I'm just using a hypothetical.
Yeah.
So what would you do if he told you, babe, I'm gonna start wearing dresses on Tuesdays and Fridays? How would you feel about that?
I'd be like, why the fuck would you do that?
Right. Or he's
like,
yeah.
Yeah, I would not feel okay with that. To be
Right.
honest. I would
Okay.
be comfortable with
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Unless it's for our daughter type stuff, like even that would be a little weird, but
Yeah.
just whatever.
Right.
But other than that, as a grown man and you're
Exactly.
straight and you claim to be straight, you don't be doing no, fuck yourself.
Right. Okay, so how would you feel like if somebody, if somebody disrespected you in public and he was just like, damn, babe, like I really don't feel like going to go like do nothing right now, like you know?
Like standing up?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Okay, and the reason
never
why,
have each other's back.
right, and it's his masculine duty to do that, right?
It's not a masculine duty, but in general, like you're gonna step for somebody that you love, I feel like
Well,
that's me. Instinct,
Part of being a
that's
man
me.
is protecting, what you value and what you love. So that's,
If I'm a coward, you're not about to stand up for me and get me murdered. I'm good. I'm cool.
So it's just like yeah, that's his masculine duty. And the reason why I asked that is because I do hear, and I'm not singling you out, because I see a lot of women, they say a man has to put me in my feminine. And it's just like I use those examples because it's like you expect a man to be a man at all times. The right woman doesn't have to come into our life for us to be like, oh, well, I'm going to be a man now. It's just like we're just men, period. So it's just like, I just think that I think you should just want to be feminine, huh?
See, and that's the thing, like that's where we kind of have to break down the barriers. You know what I mean? Because men try to figure out all the time, like, why can't I get her into that feminine? Why can't I break down her walls and shit? We get the same way when we feel like we can't communicate with you guys. You know what I mean? Or it's hard to break down to you guys because you guys grow up and people tell you guys, oh, you can't cry. You know what I mean? Don't
Right.
fucking cry.
Yeah.
Don't fucking get up. You know what I mean? Get up.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever. You know what I mean? Like. So it's kind of hard to come with a nurturing attitude like that when y'all ain't used to that. You know what I mean?
So
It's a special thing when a female can actually break through you guys, just like it's a special thing when a male can break through us. You know what I mean?
Type shit.
that's too much work, though.
Type shit.
I feel like that's too much. I feel like that's too much work.
It is.
I feel like that's too much work, and I feel like if you got to do all that work, you with the wrong person.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like I have a friend who was telling me about her baby daddy and how he's not working right now. And it was because basically like how he dresses, right? How, you know what I'm saying? He kind of hood a little bit. And he's refusing to cut his hair and do certain things that would put him in a position to get a job, right? So I feel like at that point, you just picked the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? If you choosing your hair over your baby's stomachs, you know what I mean? There's so many people on this earth that when I hear people talk about their relationship issues, I'm like, that just don't even add up. Like me, so I was raised by all women, right? I didn't have no male influence. I grew up in hair salons and nail salons and the whole shit, right? You know what I'm saying? I know more about femininity than masculinity. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest, right? So, and I don't see no shame in that. You know what I'm saying? I do my daughter's hair and the whole shebang, right? But my whole thing is that I understand that communication is extremely vital, and lack of communication can end up being extremely dangerous. Look at just how it is when you're texting somebody and you guys are having a debate or a disagreement, and you say, or not even that, but you just say something a certain way in the text, and the person is like coming at you foul, and you're like, well, that's not even, I was just asking if you wanted to get some food. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a miscommunication through text. So I believe transparency is key, and if you are meeting someone that can't be transparent, that's just the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I don't mean to say it so much, but it's because nobody is. You know what I mean? Even like one of my biggest things when I used to do photography, because I did artistic nude and boudoir photography, and I helped girls with their OnlyFans content, right? So my biggest thing was whenever I would DM a girl on IG or even meet somebody in a store, I would ask them, hey, have you ever modeled before? Oh, no, I'm interested, blah, 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 blah. Okay, go check out my page and hit me up. Not, would you be open to doing a topless shoot?
Would you be open to taking that your ass
right.
out?
Playing it
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Go take a look at my page. If you like what you see, let's talk.
Right.
They like
That's
a few of my pictures or whatever. Then I would say, do you have anything that you don't feel comfortable with that you see on my page? Because you're not about to screenshot my messages and create some narrative that I'm this pervert in Fresno trying to see ass and titties, right? right? So, do you feel comfortable? Yeah, I feel comfortable. And I've had females that have looked at my work, look at my videos, and say, "Yeah, I definitely want to work with you. You dope as fuck." Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, so I already have these ideas of how I'm picturing. Okay, I got these lofts, I got these little things we could do, and then they hit me back with, "Yeah, I got this sundress, this summer dress that I'm like." That is not on my page.
Right. What are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I would have came at her like, hey, yeah, we could do a topless shoot and I can do a video with the oils going down your back and the whole shit, it would have been a whole different story. PD would have been at my house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So transparency. What's your intentions? What do you want? You know what I'm saying? I feel like more women should.
That's a good question too.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off.
No, you good. You good.
Like, who's more? Who do you feel like is more transparent with each other? We both genders lie to each other. You know, men lie for different things, women lie for different things. You know,
It goes right back to what Austin was saying. It's depending on what kind of person that is. Because if it's a trash person, they're just gonna keep
You wear
it
makeup?
around. I feel like that.
You wear makeup?
Yeah.
You wear heels? Every now and then type shit. Oh, okay, type shit. What kind? Okay. No, yeah. Okay, all right. No, yeah. Cause I just asked because it's just like, you know, we all have it's all forms of deception because you're trying to. It's a competition at the end of the day. We're all trying to get the best mate. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have one type shit, and if you do have one, you're you're still trying to look good for that mate. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a combination. We gotta acknowledge that. So it's like, you know, a guy's gonna play a certain type of role. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're just meeting somebody, it's some surface shit. You're not about to try to dive deep type shit. You know, y'all don't really know each other like that. So of course, a woman's gonna like if a girl you go take a girl on a date and she don't have her hair done, her nails did, her goddamn makeup on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless you look natural. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, shout out to you because you know.
Yeah. Now who's more honest with each other?
Who's more transparent? You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of gave you know women example. Niggas lie all the time. They will just want to fuck you and you know take you on dates.
Guys just want to stunt. That nigga won't be transparent. You know what I mean? But like other than that, they keep it real most of the time. Like, every single guy that I've encountered be like, this is just me. This is how you met me. This is how you found me. You know what I mean? Like type shit.
But what about like when it comes down to sex? Because I feel like like I said, I'm 35. I remember. I was having a conversation earlier. I lost my virginity at 14, right? And I remember during that time, you know, 2004, during that time period, it was like you go to the mall. I'm from Sac, so you go up to Arden Mall and you see a little chick, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, by the end of the night, you having phone sex with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest at 14. You know what I'm saying? You haven't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest, you know, with a 26-year-old and shit, playing on the party line and, you know what I'm saying, the whole thing. So I feel like a lot has changed. Like, you can go somewhere and it's like, I like you, you like me, I think you sexy. Yeah, you think I'm sexy too? Okay, cool. So what we gonna do? And nowadays, it's like, even like when I used to work in clubs, I've had females coming to me, oh, what's up? You know, you sexy, you're tall. I'm 6'7". So it's like, oh, you sexy, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so what we going to do? And I didn't have no intentions of really doing something. I just wanted to apply that pressure. You know what I'm saying? It was just, okay. So you twerking, you doing all that shit, you doing the show. But I'm a man, though. Like, I'm a for real man. So what we going to do? Because we could play the game. No, I'm just playing with you. Okay, so I'm not that dude. Go play with these simps over here that you can toy with. And I feel like a lot of men don't know how to be transparent and be honest with their intentions because they are so afraid of rejection. And they can't read women. I'm 35. Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. Not playing games with women, but you know what I'm saying, being intimate and having girlfriends, little shit.
Know how the game
so
goes.
you know what I'm saying, I know how the game go. So it's like, I feel like a lot of women now make men fight so hard to read the basic things. Do you like me? Simple. Yes or no?
One thing I will add on to that.
It's all. It starts off as lies.
Yeah. And you had a good point too. The only thing I'm gonna add on to that is, it's like, damn, it's because you're speaking from the point of view of a 6'7", you know what I'm saying, established, like, you know, you like got the look, all the shit. So it's like, you know, you have the ability to be like, this is what it is. Like, what's the first, like, you have the ability to be upfront. A lot of niggas don't have that ability. You get what I'm saying? They have to. They have to play their goddamn player type of role because they know, damn, if I told her this, she's not gonna tolerate that. They gotta, you get what I'm saying? And you know, I do think you should, as a man, you should be upfront because, you know, she gonna respect you more, honestly. Like, you know, and they do be scared of goddamn rejection. I'm not gonna lie to you. They, you know, that's how you get niggas and females messages and shit, and they get being put on blast because a bitch deny them and be like, or get the calling her. You know what I'm saying?
You see it all day, all day. You know? Everybody's story posting something.
Yeah, you know, so it is. You know, a lot of guys don't have that ability, so they're just like, damn, like I'm gonna just, you know, play my role. And then, I want you to speak towards the, you know, the woman's side, or do you think that you're more transparent or you're less transparent?
I think we are
more transparent. Okay.
Because we don't really like have to run around and bullshit like that. You know what I mean? Like it's like you said, like they're so fucking like scared of
thirsty
rejection that they're gonna like literally play off like what's real about them a little bit. You know what I mean? And to the point where they're gonna be like, they're literally gonna let's be real. They're gonna say whatever the fuck they need to say to get ready to go back to their power.
Right.
Or
For sure.
even go to her back.
Right.
For sure.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's just more. I feel like women is more transparent with that because we don't know how to hide. We know what y'all want. Y'all want pussy. You know what I mean? And at the end
Bingo.
of the day, you probably want to. You know what I mean? So just
Maybe.
You know. Well, okay. Let me ask you this: have you ever went on a date with a nigga that you didn't like?
It's just everything. Yes, everything about them, whether with even regards to the tone, how they ate, their mannerism, everything.
But
like
see, why?
everything that I would literally count in the date just went so left.
But see, why go on a date?
But you saw that from the jump.
Uh-huh.
A lot of girls see it from the jump.
Yeah, y'all know when in the first 5 minutes you gonna fuck a nigga.
Yeah.
Right?
True. That's true. No, yeah, that. I mean, be real. If you saw a woman that wasn't really looking right within the first 5 minutes, wouldn't you be like?
You know how many fake numbers I got? I've gotten. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think I'm the most handsomest dude, but it's just like I've gotten fake numbers, but I feel like it was more. I think it was more on intimidation. I think women that I've come across, you know, they didn't treat me. I can tell when somebody being fake or not. So I don't think it was fake. It was just more so like, and I've had other people tell me because I don't really realize it. They're like, bro, you big as fuck, bro.
He is tall as shit. I'm not gonna lie. I was
like
Your image just gives off intimidation, basically.
but I'm not an intimidating person. I'm a very kind person. I treat everybody like with a respect. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more so like dudes would be like, bro, you a breaker. Like, bro, you big as fuck, bro. She 4'11". You know what I'm saying? She 5'3". Like, what you like? Of course she gonna give you the 5'5". You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know. I just think time is so valuable. You know what I mean? And I feel like as a woman, it's like so many women say, I want a good man, But you going on all these dates, giving out fake numbers, and it's like you making yourself look goofy.
Yeah.
You know,
we a lot of time. Yeah.
It's so simple. Dating is so simple. Relationships are so simple.
It is.
You know?
Once you just understand that man is taking you on a date and don't know shit about you, you understand he's trying to pay for some coochie technically, because you know. All females sell coochie technically. It's just what you got different prices on it. You know what I mean? Some females like a couple dates. Some females shit it's a black and mild. Some bit. You know? You know?
So a lot of men say when you take a woman out on a date, that's tricking. Do you think that's tricking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why? Please tell me why. Like right now.
So I've had females. Yes.
Really?
Yes, tricky.
Okay, go ahead.
So, if I'm talking to somebody, hypothetically, if I'm talking to somebody that I want to date, let's go. And this may sound corny, and I've met females like some of my models that I've been cool with. Like I've told them this, and they're like, "That's so damn weird." If I text you and I say, "Hey, what you doing? I got Monday off. Let's chill."
Yeah.
All right, what you want to do? Let's meet up at Starbucks. Chill and talk. I buy your ass a banana bread or some shit, hot
yeah.
banana bread or some
Something
shit,
cool, yeah.
something cool, right? Let's talk. I want to read you. I want to see what you're about. I want to see how you talk. I want to see how you move, because I may not want to take your ass to Flemington's.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might, you know, so. And if I see that you are eager, because that's how I am. Even like the best women that I've ever done photo shoots were the women that were so eager to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The ones that were like, oh yeah, I'll let you know, I'll get back to you. Bullshitting. It's like, man, you done kill. I don't even have no creative energy no more.
Yeah.
But I've met models. I met one model that I had hit up. And I was like, hey, let's do a shoot sometime. And she literally said, I don't know what she was doing, but she literally said, I'm already at a hotel. I got a spot. Come through right now.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, shit. Grab my umbrella, grab my light, grab my transmitter. I'm like, I'm out of here. It's like, so I'm not about to spend money. What am I spending money on you for?
Right.
Even if you go half. What am I investing in this? What should be an amazing experience? Because I'm gonna give you some amazing sex after the date.
Type shit, right.
You know what I'm saying? Because even if we don't do it, there should be an energy that's potentially leads to that. We don't have to have sex, but there should be an energy and an atmosphere that connection, right? I'm not gonna get that with you taking you out and spending $200 on dinner, but I can get that with you at walking through Woodward.
Right.
You know, so when dudes be like, "Oh,
he's giving y'all game too," by the way.
You know,
he's giving y'all game. So fellas, I hope y'all paying attention, because that's is real important, man.
You know, when dudes, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you
go
good. So I'm just letting everybody know that's on my line right now. The question is, if you take a woman out on a date, is that tricking? Let me know what you think in the comments right there. But I don't know what my boy Austin saying. Go ahead.
Yeah. So no, you good. You're good. It's left. So, yeah, I just feel like if I can't do the basic things with you, because everybody talks about baby steps, right? Everybody want to talk about baby steps, but they're hypocrites when it comes to certain things. It's just like, oh yeah, so you don't want to take baby steps with my pockets, but you want to take baby steps with your pussy. Like that it don't work like that.
That don't make sense, baby.
That don't make sense.
Yeah.
That don't add up, right? So you know, I definitely think it's tricking if a man's spending money on it. My impression is myself.
So you don't think? Well, I mean, it literally goes back to the same thing that you're saying about with the word and stuff like that. But what if you do like invest a little bit of time as much as she does, and then it ends up being still an amazing experience, like on a date? You know what I mean? Like,
so he still wants to fuck though. I ain't gonna lie.
Either situation.
Yeah.
In regards to that, like, you don't think like the date is working investment at all?
No, the date is coming. The date will happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to spend money on you for sure. But I need to see if you see who's in front of you. And I'm not a cocky guy. I have insecurities. You know, I've been through a lot of shit in my life. So, but my whole thing is like, if I can't get you to go to Starbucks and you see this 6'7", 308-pound man, you know what I'm saying, that's real cool, calm, collected, respectful. If you don't see that, how you gonna see me with a menu in your face?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How you gonna see me in Balenciaga store or some shit? Like how what are you gonna see? You never gonna see me. I want you to see me, right? Once I see that you see me, then I'm gonna give you the experience. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing that I feel like with men versus women, when a man sees a woman, we know if she a hoe, we know if she a lady. We see it off the bat, right? Because our goal and our purpose is to hunt. Right? A man knows a good deer versus a bad deer, a good cow versus a bad cow, whatever the case is, a man knows. Women don't know shit when it comes to that. You see me in a suit and think I'm the gentleman and I'm a whole pedophile.
Right. No, he's real shit. For sure.
That is true. Like,
you know.
So that leads to my question. What are the physical implications that give off hope to you guys? You know what I mean? Like, oh, she'd probably be easy. You know what I mean? Like, is it
it's not really a physical thing.
Yeah. Well, okay, well, damn, because that's not even physical. All right, so basically, it's like I'm gonna say a female. Okay, you can't. It's a lot of. It's 2024. A lot of females take very revealing pictures and videos and shit online type shit. You ain't showing your coochie, but shit, it's only like a string that. Yeah, in between which that's that's do you. That's what you gonna do. It's just a lot of niggas are gonna see that and think this bitch is easy to fuck. You know what I'm saying? So even though she may not be, it's just if it quacks like it looks like a duck, and it quacks like a duck, motherfuckers gonna call it a duck. You get what I'm saying? So it's more so is that, and then damn, you said physical. That's like on some. You see a bitch at a party or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
It's kind of like how
Maybe.
you guys said, you can't tell. You know what I mean?
I think for me, it's I believe in, like I said, I'm a Christian, so I believe very strongly in the spiritual realm, right? And I believe that everyone, if you don't have a strong relation, just no judgment, but it's like, because I don't have the closest relationship with God, but if you don't have a relationship with God, that light in you, then the darkness will definitely show. You know what I'm saying? The spiritual characteristics, right? So you have anger, you know what I'm saying? Lust, all these different things. I can look at a female and tell when she's full of lust. I've been in situations where I've been in grocery stores and it'd be a female crossing another line and we looking at each other and our eyes are basically saying, yeah, I'll fuck you and yeah, you want to fuck me too. And we don't say nothing to each other. It's just that we read it. You know, it's that look. So, you know, I think it's not about a body. It's not a physical thing. When it comes to apparel, I think education plays a huge part, and education and also, I guess, compromise. You know, so when I say education, I feel like a lot of women, unfortunately, get with men who take advantage of their looks. So they get with a lot of guys that have now, because that's the devil's job, is to manipulate. So what men have done, lustful men, perverted men have done, is take women and say, okay, hey babe, you know, they agree with feminism. A demonic man is a feminist. Always remember that. A man that agrees with feminism is a demonic man, because what he's really doing, his real goal is to keep you in that negative position you are. You've already dealt with molestation. You've already dealt with rape. You've already dealt with all these horrible sexual, you know what I'm saying, experiences that men have put you through. And now you have another man say, babe, I don't care if you go out.
You can pop it up against, not to cut you off.
No, you good, bro. You good.
Pop it against,
No, I'm trying to go live. I'm gonna go live on Facebook, make sure it gets
Oh, okay.
on Facebook.
I was gonna say, was your phone dying?
No, we're good. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to put it on all kinds of different platforms.
But yeah, no, that's a good point though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that was a good ass point.
Because you feel like he's trying to keep them in that energy.
Yeah, to keep you in energy. A man, like I said, throughout time, like he said earlier, throughout time, the nature of man from the beginning of time, men sail across the 7 seas for treasure that don't even exist. Right. So if you're my woman, why want every nigga in the world seeing your titties?
Exactly.
And women have been manipulated to say, well, no, this is equality. No, this is women empowerment. What you give birth to children. What the fuck you need to be empowered for? Right. You're already in power. You already give power. You give life. That is the ultimate power, to give life, to heal, to nurture, to breastfeed a child, to nurture. You guys are already empowered. You don't need shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the mental health that is not empowered, right? So you got these dudes that saying, "Oh, babe, I don't care what you wear. I don't care how you talk. I don't care what you do." 100%. And women get across real men that say, "Hey, babe, you sexy as fuck, but you know you ain't got to do all that, right?
You want to
now
funny
you're
about
controlling
that?
me.
Yep, and you're insecure.
You're insecure.
So is that your debate when a lot of men say too that when women step out like in revealing clothing and stuff like that, is that made?
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something that and God is my living witness. I shouldn't include God in this because but I'm gonna bring Lord forgive me. But I'm gonna tell you the truth, the whole truth.
Yeah.
Every shoot that I've done where the girl just wild out, and I don't mean this in the disrespect. I'm talking about, hey, I'm down to do full nude. I'm down to do, I got OnlyFans content I want to do. Every female that has done that, I met in a store with her hair in a high bun, messy bun, pajama pants on, and a big baggy sweatshirt. Every female that I've talked to on IG or platform that I talked about doing a shoot that did a rock type shoot, nude shoot, didn't have revealing pictures. It's the ones that I see in the club that's assed out that I'm like, hey, let's do a shoot sometime. Oh, I don't do that.
Right.
And I'm like, huh?
Like,
but you should be the first one. You should be the first one to be like, yeah, hell yeah, let's do it.
Right.
It's like I have not done a photo shoot, maybe one. I've never done a photo shoot with a stripper.
Yeah.
I've never really done a photo shoot with an escort or like someone, a sex worker. It's literally the girls that work at Winco.
Winco, yeah.
It's the one pushing the cart at Winco that are the freaks, that are the open-minded, that are the ones that are curious, that want to do something for themselves special like that.
And got a nigga probably.
And but I don't do that. I cut that out. All right, let them know in the DMs. If you got a dude, he ain't about to press me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but the ones that are open-minded, that are hypersexual or are in tune with their sensuality and feminine energy, are the ones that don't reveal their bodies.
I will say, because we was talking about a good point. It's just about the whole, damn. I just had that shit in my head. Okay.
That was
yeah,
me.
okay,
That's
okay.
too long.
Damn, okay. No, because you was talking about the, damn, because we kind of went over hella brief. But we both kind of said that. And you kind of snapped your fingers at me when I said it. It was,
I don't remember.
Damn. It wasn't even too long ago.
The women that come off provocative, like.
No, it was like after that.
So
But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so following back to the question.
I
the women-
remember.
yeah.
I remember.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. It was just about the. It just fucking kills me, man. Because it's just like you're like, because women will tell you like, all right. So how you said the simp niggas, right? They're okay with their woman just dressing provocative and goddamn staying out fucking 4 or 5 in the morning and not giving a fuck. Goddamn, they're okay with their woman doing whatever the fuck their woman wants to do. And they have no goddamn boundaries or no morals or standards for themselves. You know what I'm saying? No structure type shit. So you're okay just with her doing anything. You're just going to accept it.
Right.
They'll call them niggas real men. And the niggas actually be like, yeah, baby, I'm not one of them type of niggas. You're not going to be operating like this. This is how this program is working. If you don't like it, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you're not going to fuck with me. They'll call them type
But
of
you know
dudes
why, though?
insecure and controlling.
Because their intentions aren't being questioned.
Right.
You have to and there's nothing wrong with. You can always tell when a person truly loves himself. You can always tell when a woman truly loves themselves because you see it through their Instagram, right? So it's selfie, right? But then you see on the other side the same girl, same race, same beauty, same body. Nothing's different, right? But she on a hike. She's celebrating her dad's birthday. It's like it's a whole complete. She got her dogs on there. She got pictures of her in school and class and shit. And it's not that one is better than the other. It's just that they're both searching for something different.
Yep.
Right. So when a man sees a woman that he really cares about, and he sees the selfies and he sees the body shots and all that stuff, right? If he truly is a good man, he's going to educate her. Right? Not that she's stupid or nothing, but just put her up on game. Like, hey, babe, you got a bomb body. You showing your body. But have you ever thought about doing urban clothing modeling? Yeah. Right? I have majority of my shoes have been trades. Like, hey, Austin, I got a real estate business or whatever. All right, I'll do pictures and do for your business cards, or you do some pictures for my portfolio. Yep. Yeah, for sure. It's not. That's just not what they do. They just don't do nude shit and move like that. A lot of them are professional women. You know what I'm saying? Or mothers who had kids and just want to do something nice for themselves. So when a man sees a woman, he's going to educate her and say, hey, I'm coming into your life. I see your value. You got it. You bad as fuck.
Right.
But let me show you what's on this side. And when that woman says, that's cool, but I ain't with that shit.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Then she's not going. She don't want him knowing her real intentions. Her real intentions is to get money.
Yep.
You see it on the balloon challenges. The balloon dating challenges, that show?
Balloon pop show, yeah.
The ones that come on and be like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? My name is Tanya. I'm a, cook. And I'm 25. Then you have the other ones, a few down. Yeah, I'm a rapper. I'm a this. I'm a that. You ain't there to find nobody to love.
Hell no.
Your intentions, they don't want their intentions questioned.
Just here for the spotlight type shit. But you were about to say.
No, yeah, because I haven't got a straight answer.
Oh.
Do you guys think that is disrespectful to their men? When they
Absolutely.
Because there's a lot of men that fall back and say too, oh, you just can't handle having a bad woman.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, you just can't handle having, a bad looking woman.
No, because he just said he just told you like you gonna come at her with a different type of approach, but baby, you don't gotta dress like this. You are sexy. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it's a better way.
I see what he's saying. Like when he's saying as a man, you should elaborate how you feel about that. You know what I mean? But in general, that movement right there, you know what I mean? Is that a major disrespect to their man, which is calling out?
Why do you want to?
Even if her man ain't tripping on it.
Why do you want? Why it's just like this? Why? Let me ask you this, right? if you went to a dealership, I love how I got these little analogies.
Yeah, bro, I can't even talk without one.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right. So imagine if you went to a dealership and goddamn bought a car, and you bought the car full price, right? And then you drove that damn car home, but before you left the damn dealership, they're like, oh yeah, you can't take that for sale sign. You can't take that shit off. So you paying full price for it, but you can't take the damn sign off, right?
That's weird, yeah.
Right. So you're gonna have a problem with that, right? Why do you have a problem with taking the for sale sign off?
So it's kind of like she's coming off like she's still available, basically.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're already bad as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can step out the house, not even dressed that goddamn much up, and niggas are gonna pop it at you. So why go out in a certain type of environment around a bunch of drunk, corny niggas that you know want to fuck you? That's probably gonna be trying to offer your ass the world, you know, because you know that's what club culture and all that shit is. There's niggas there trying to get drunk. They're trying to fuck something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why? We already know you bad as fuck, so why take that shit even a step further? Because I don't care. I can trust a woman to be a woman type shit. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much she loves your ass, like I said, it's all a competition at the end of the day. So that's
Let's just be poly.
Yeah.
If you were my girl and you was going out like that, I would just say, hey, babe.
Right. Wait. Open on her end or closed on her end? Like,
huh?
You can go fuck bitches.
Oh yeah, it's open on both sides.
Oh, okay, type shit.
It's gonna be open on both sides because then I don't owe you no loyalty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I said before, you gotta sit back and think. I'm gonna make you sit back. I'm not gonna give you no attention. I'm not spending no money. I'm not doing none of that. I need you to just simply tell me. It's the same thing back I said about the photography. Do you want to do the shoot or not? Yes or no. Do you feel comfortable? Yes or no. It's not rocket science.
Yeah.
So if you're my woman and like for example, right? So you're an artist, right? You sing and do music. So I don't know how you dress outside of here. You know what I'm saying, when you go out, but you didn't show up trying to promote sex, right? And you're an R&B singer, right? You came in a t-shirt, you look very presentable, you have natural beauty, you have beautiful eyes, you came very respectable, right? But I'm sure he's had many people on his podcast that didn't come like that.
Shout out y'all.
Right, and that's not throwing no shade.
It's real.
That's not throwing no shade. But some may have certain occupations that they know. Being on this podcast, there's gonna get some views and their money gonna go up. You get what I'm saying? Is that a bad thing? No, it's not a bad thing. But because they are showing their intent, right? You didn't come here to perform. You came here to have an intellectual conversation and to, you know what I'm saying, get answers to questions and just talk, right? So just tell me, why do you have your titties out? Because I'm not walking around with my dick out.
Right.
And the cold part.
Man, I should have bought my soundboard.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
But I'm not gonna lie. We do got probably another 15 minutes in here. Type shit, just because I have to go get into some other shit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say should we stay on this topic? This is a good
I
topic. You know what I'm
actually
saying?
have another topic.
Okay.
So yeah, I was gonna say. So we already went into regards to gender roles outside of the home. Do you guys believe in gender roles inside of the home? They believe like women should take care of the inside while men take care of the outside type shit. The men take out the trash. Well, women do the laundry.
I don't believe in it.
Like, do you guys have a strong belief with that?
I wash dishes. You know, I don't see nothing wrong with a man picking up a mop.
Right.
Do the laundry. You know, your clothes is in there too. Why not grab everybody else's? You know, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't believe in gender roles in that way because it's like, look, I don't want to be stressed out. You know. It's like a lot of dudes. Like it's false sense of pride, false sense of security. You know, when I see men, like if you want to hold your family down and take care of everything, and that makes you feel happy and brings you joy, then that's one thing. But when you on some I'm the man type shit, nah, bro, you just got a little dick.
Right.
You
want an ego stroke.
It's ego. You know, when
or pride or something.
Yeah, it's like when you rejecting help from a capable woman, or you see a woman that is tired, because women get tired too. So, bro, you can wash the dishes; it ain't gonna kill you
at all. You know, and I'm also a believer. Just to, take it a step further. I'm just a believer in if you're dealing with somebody, y'all should be trying to make each other's lives easier. You get what I'm saying? So, if your girl work and goddamn say you do work too, but maybe you got that day off. You might want to just sit your ass in the house and just relax or whatever. I get it, but it ain't gonna hurt you picking up the house for her while she out doing her shit. You know what I'm saying? And likewise, the other way around. Like I said, it's really I don't think I will say I think the man is supposed to be touching the trash. I ain't gonna lie. I was just raised on that type of value. I think the man, you need to be handling the trash. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
But other than that, honestly, yeah, you know.
What about kids?
I think a man. Okay, damn. Cause I was always a dad that was like, I'll be the one waking up at 3 a.m. to make a bottle or something if I see, you know, my baby mom was too tired, or I could be a goddamn. I don't know. I just never minded having to deal with my kids. Like, you know, now them niggas is bad. I ain't gonna lie. Now I'll be like, you know, I'll be getting kind of. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. I would say that me personally, I was the one to pretty much break those traditions for my family, because I grew up in a very traditional household, very traditional Mexican household, to where the women in the house, they have to stay in the house, they have to watch the kids, they have to clean shit, they have to do all that stuff. Well, the men, they have to clean the outside, they have to take out the trash, they have to fix whatever needs to be fixed outside, take care of the animals, whatever the fuck. And then the men also had certain privileges that we also didn't. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, I'm like 5 years older than my brother, and my brother was able, like, when he was 13, he was able to get up at 2 in the morning. You know what I mean? And me, I would get my ass kicked for some shit like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but regardless, I grew up, and that mentality went straight out the window. I told myself, look, you're gonna do dishes, you're gonna clean, you're gonna wash clothes. There's nothing wrong with cooking, son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like these are basic necessities that men should learn at a young age. You know what I mean? Like, because luckily for you, you grew up in a house full of women.
Yeah.
That is gonna teach you these things, give you some game on some.
Well, I grew up, and I don't mean no disrespect, I grew up in a house with some hood black women, and so all I got was sit your punk ass down in the corner and don't touch shit.
Right.
I'm just, and that's so. Not to go deep, I had a rough childhood, so I was a watcher, sat in a corner and watched. You know what I mean? So I didn't get, unfortunately, everything that I am today and that I learned. I had to learn on my own. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I can take my daughter and wash and condition, detangle her hair, and French braid it, or whatever the case is. Like, I can do all that. Like, that's no problem. But you know, at some points it was like, how come I can't get a job? It's because I was not instilled work ethic. How come everything I want to start, I stop because I wasn't taught execution. So, you know, because I didn't have a male figure. So yeah, it was a blessing to be raised around women, but also having that life. It deteriorates your confidence in your manhood. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
that makes sense. Yeah.
So single mothers can be extremely precious and help you succeed, or they can completely there's no in between.
Right.
You can't come from a single parent home and have a middle ground. There is no middle ground. Either they're going to destroy you, or you're going to be extremely successful. You know.
Yeah, I could definitely relate to that too, because growing up as a young woman, I basically had to find things out hard, you know what I mean, the hard way, instead of just having somebody guide me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then also, going back to what I said, being raised traditionally, it's like the women in my family taught me things, but they taught me things for my future husband. You know what I mean? Like, they would tell me, oh, how are you gonna do this for your future husband? Oh, how are you gonna do this for your future husband? And I'm like, what about me? Fuck him. Like,
Right. 100%. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, I got you. I hear you.
And then even simple aspects as like growing up as a woman, is certain things I had to learn by myself, such as periods.
Right.
And then you're absolutely right when it comes to single mothers and stuff like that. They can either make you or break you.
Yeah, for sure.
My mom definitely took a lead in both, if I gotta be real.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Did you have your dad in your life, real quick? Not to.
I had a dad that raised me, but when I was 9 years old, he ended up getting 25 to life because he got him in his third strike. And then my biological dad, he was very in and out of my life. He's still very in and out of my life. So I only got a little bit of things from him, of guidance. I want to say the main thing I got from him as a distant father is how guys move, literally, because he would literally bring strange women into our home and introduce them to us and stuff like that, and then he would tell us how he's playing with them, you know, that shit. It was more like I was with a roommate rather than a father.
Okay, what about, have you had any like positive like male role model?
I'd say I've had uncles.
Okay,
I had
Okay,
with, like,
not
an older cousin.
okay. So okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
And it was kind of the same thing. They just put me on game.
Right.
They just showed me how to move around men that they perverted. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Because
Right.
especially when you're young, there's guys that will try to hurt you.
Yeah, for sure.
And they never wanted me to be in a vulnerable state.
Yeah.
My mom would just keep me in the house, just like to stay away from that. But you can't keep your child away from reality, like if you think about it.
What I will ask you is, okay, were the women that were telling you like, oh, because you said I forgot who you said exactly was telling you like, oh, like when you get older you need to do this, learn how to do this for your grandma. Okay, was she like married or anything like that?
Yeah.
And see, and I think that's a big thing. You know, I think black people, our culture, we kind of raise our women. Our women have been raised to be so damn independent, and I don't need a nigga, and I'm gonna focus on me. So I think that was definitely a good thing to teach you. You know what I'm saying? Just because basically niggas want to feel needed type shit. Does that make sense?
100%.
Like we don't want to be like, because if you just want a nigga, like you're not gonna do what you're supposed to do to keep that nigga. Do you get what I'm saying? You're gonna try a little bit harder to for something you need. You get what I'm saying?
I feel that.
So it's like I think that's what I'm saying. And them old traditional values of like you do this so you can get because everything a nigga does pretty much we're doing that to obtain women. You get what I'm saying? Because we, nobody wants to fucking die alone. Everybody wants to, like, majority of people want to procreate.
Yeah.
And, shit like that. So it's like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. Damn.
Come on,
all right.
give us some. Just give us a
Yeah,
little more juice.
If
you gotta go, good.
So I'm just like damn. So I think that was a good ass value, and I asked if she was married or not because I see why.
But on top of my boundaries.
No, you all good.
But on top of that, there is kind of a downfall to that because if you're raising young women like that, they don't. It's not like they're taught to have value in themselves. You know what I mean? Like you're training. You're basically training them to serve the next person.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the bad thing at the same time, but at the same time, like say you have a daughter, right?
Right.
You definitely want to teach your daughter to value herself first before she's serving somebody else.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So that's literally the traditions that I broke.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I want my son to value himself, and I want himself to know that he doesn't need a woman to do these basic ass things for him.
Right, that's big.
And vice versa.
And that's big.
My daughter doesn't need to do these basic ass things for her, but she needs that for herself.
Well, that's kind of like the generational curse for the men in my family.
Exactly.
My dad is the same way. Like I didn't have my dad in my life, but my dad is like he can't survive without a woman. You know what I mean? I have another brother, my oldest brother. He was married to a chick. He was living in Florida, married to a chick, and he literally. I went on his TikTok. 1 minute he was with his wife, and then next minute I look up and he in like some expensive restaurant in LA with Mariah Carey's hairdresser, and I'm like, what the fuck? What you just what are you doing? Now he dripped out. She buying him Rolexes and all kind of shit, and then he was out there for like maybe 4 months, and literally, bro, I just went on his TikTok. He back in Miami.
Damn.
So it's like the generation of men that I come from can't survive without a woman, and it's sad because we all come from single parent homes. My dad didn't, but we come from single parent homes, and unfortunately, being raised the way I was raised also altered the reason why I don't date in my race. You know what I mean? Like
what you're not wrong for.
It's crazy because I don't I don't mean no disrespect, I'm not even gonna say it. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me in the comment. They're gonna kill me.
We're gonna make you think about it.
I could never. I'm trying to be careful because of my childhood and life experiences. I would choose to avoid dating a black woman.
Do you have no preferences?
You don't dabble in the dark, man.
And the reason why is because my preference is Hispanic, right? Right. So I'm dealing with someone right now in the DR, right? So it's Latino. So it's more so because growing up, sitting in the back seat with my mom, my grandma, my cousin, my older cousin, female cousin. All I heard was, he better have a job. Niggas ain't shit. They ain't shit. And then growing up in school in the hood, it's like, you could be the nicest, handsomest dude ever. If you ain't got the new J's on, you ain't shit. Yeah. And the key is, we all poor.
Right.
Yeah.
We all ain't got shit.
On the same spot.
We all on the same
Same
spot.
school, all the shit.
The whole shit. And you telling me if I ain't got the fresh white tee, if my collar sag a little bit,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't shit. What I noticed in the Hispanic culture, it's not like that.
No, it's not.
At all. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've seen some of the baddest Latinas get in some of the most beat up cars with the most ugliest dudes, but he's kind, he's loving, he was respectful.
And actually, you would be surprised how many Latino men look poor, but they're
Got money on. Got money on. And they be working a goddamn hard job that nobody else want to goddamn do.
Yeah.
Much respect to y'all, man. Keep
Yeah,
doing y'all goddamn
100%.
shit.
a good job that nobody knows about.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They doing
Right.
Yeah. You know.
So
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. We do gotta wrap it up just a little bit.
Alright.
No,
No,
y'all
it's
good.
good.
Damn,
It's
that's
like-
what I'm saying. If we would have got here for sure. A part 2 for sure. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all, we was all talking all our shit. Oh yeah, it's like he said he don't drink.
I've never drank, but
you know.
I forget a little Jamba Juice or something. I get a little
Okay,
something.
Yeah, you know. And I'll try to get some more guests. I'm gonna try to get. I have like 2 more mics we can use, so you know, just get some more guests on here, man. Have more, and probably we're gonna try to make it a little earlier, just so we can get a deeper little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
Not calling you out.
Yeah. No.
You know, cause we honestly. We was waiting on one other person, and her ass goddamn, you know, it be what it be. But, I want y'all to give y'all final thoughts real quick, man, and then I want y'all to let everybody know y'all socials, and then where they can find you at. And then, you know, like I said, if you got a business, like you said, your photography, definitely promote that.
I'm done with
And
that.
then,
That's dead.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
done with that.
You done with it?
I'm done with it, bro. I'm done
damn.
with it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a shift in season. You know how
Type shit.
seasons
Okay.
change. You
Oh,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Type shit.
I
Okay.
find out now more. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these females that I've shot with before were like very, you know what I'm saying, clean. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit, okay.
Now I'm like, yeah, they whole baby daddies be in the mafia and shit. And I'm
Oh,
like, I don't
yeah.
need that. Nah,
yeah.
I'm cool.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? I work with the authorities. I don't need, I don't need nobody. I'm
Right,
good.
right.
You good? We all good.
But I want y'all final thoughts, man, real quick.
So final thoughts. Go check it out. Think About It podcast. You guys stay tuned. Stay tuned with my boy over here, Rico Suave.
Yeah, for sure.
Stay tuned with my boy Austin. Hey,
Yeah.
we might end up coming back. So
For sure.
Yeah.
Or invite us, like you said, we can collab.
Yeah.
Invite us over there.
again, you guys check out my podcast show, Real Talk Central Valley. Go check out my social media. My name is Clean Stevie, aka Stevie Buchanan. You can check me out on Instagram __ I am Clean Stevie Official. You can check me up on Facebook under Stevie Buchanan, or you can just check out my Apple Music, my Spotify, YouTube. It's all under Clean Stevie. But that's me, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching.
There you go.
Yeah, and I just appreciate you having me. I know we've talked several times, and
Yes, sir.
my work schedule and different things didn't work out, but I really appreciate it. You got an amazing thing that's going to be growing and be extremely successful.
Appreciate
And
it.
you know, I'm not one that's one of those support black-owned businesses. I'm not
Right,
that kind
right,
of. I'm not pro-black.
Right,
you
right.
cut half your income talking
Right.
that shit because half of us ain't got no money.
Right,
but
right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying. I definitely support a young black man that is trying to elevate and create a legacy for his family and for his kids. So I really appreciate it, and hopefully we do it again.
Yeah, definitely. Y'all definitely invited back, man. No, this was a good ass episode, man. You know, shit. Yeah, no, this is a good ass episode. Like I said, we're gonna get some more guests on here, man. Shit. Damn. Okay, I'll probably just ask you after. All right. Yeah. Like I said, man, y'all already know what y'all can get me on. Goddamn. Instagram official Rico Suave. That's 2 O's. That's 2 E's. Rico Suave on Facebook, and then goddamn podcast. It's just called Think About It Podcast. 1 on Instagram. Think About It Podcast _1 on YouTube. Think about it, man. Think about it. Like I said, y'all go stay tuned. We got other events and shit planned. We got a live stream, overnight live stream planned. We actually was gonna try to. We gotta redo a balloon pop show that we did. So Fresno edition. We gotta redo that. Goddamn, what else? Oh, we got a couple of 20 versus 1s, and one with Marty. I don't know if y'all know who that is. Marty Mula, he a rapper from out here. So yeah, man, we got some shit planned. Stay tuned. Goddamn. Oh yeah, we got a building on the way. And yeah, man, y'all just keep staying tuned. I appreciate the love.